Happy Monday, collectives. This is your girl, Spiritual Black, coming to YouTube land with another MeMe Monday. So, the MeMe Monday that I was going to do, it was going to be for February the 1st, but I ended up getting another message from the divine, I believe. I'll be watching movies and everything, and it's like, I'm like, oh yeah, I needed to hear that. I'm going to write that down. I'm definitely going to use that, okay? And it also be like when I be going through little things in my life and I have to catch myself, you feel me? Like from snapping on somebody or, losing it. You know what I'm saying, collective? Okay? But yes, so this Mimi Monday is going to be, damn, y'all. I had it in my journal and everything. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to pull my journal out today. But no, I believe it was take it for what it is, okay? But know when to show up. What was it? Know when to show up with your heart and know when to show up using your head. Okay? And I want to take this as like a couple of like, I wouldn't even say personal things that like went on in my life or whatever, but it could have just been like yesterday. But I just want to take this as like, you really have to have patience like as you go through your spiritual journey, because I'm understanding like there is people that still test me. They don't give a damn what type of journey I'm on. Why? Because they haven't healed themselves. They don't love themselves. You know what I'm saying? So what do people do when they don't love themselves? What do hurt people do? Hurt people hurt people. You know what I'm saying? And I once was a bully. I once probably had, fucked up ways of showing how I could and all of that, but I do not let that define me of who I am today. Okay? And it's like I had to learn that within my process. Like everybody's not on my journey. Everybody's not on my path. Everybody's not going to, want to feel healed or want to be vibing high like me when, even in the midst of like whatever I'm going through, you feel me? I try to remain positive. You feel me? Like I had some people, tell me that I always look that shit, I wouldn't say like at the darker things of side. I mean, at the darkest things of side. That don't even make sense, y'all. But looking at things not turning out good. You get what I'm saying? I think the word is promiscuous. Like, forgive me if I'm wrong. But it's more as like not being positive, always being negative, and it's like, I'm like, wow, like, is that person like projecting that on me, or can I really be that? Now, I've learned being a Capricorn, hell yes, I could be that. And I felt like that was a part of my ego, that was a part of my flaws, you feel me? But I've also learned you have to, on your journey and being the divine feminine that I feel that I am, I have to accept my flaws and all, regardless of what you think that I am, you feel me? And this probably might be off track, but what you think that I am, you feel me, does not define me, you feel me? Like, I don't get paid for your opinions, you know what I'm saying? Or so as when that person told me, I looked at it as like, I don't know if like spirit was like right here on my shoulder, it was like I had already had an answer, but I'm just like, no, it could be a blessing and it could be a curse. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't put my trust into something, you know what I'm saying, 100%. Like, I don't put my trust into a relationship 100%. I'm not going to give you all my eggs, you feel me, so you could put them in your basket. Like, but then you have There is good people out here, and everybody's not out to get you. So you have to let up a little bit. You have to be open a little bit. But that doesn't mean all the way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm just telling him it could be a blessing or a curse, to be promiscuous. And I feel like that's something within my ego and within my spirit that I have to balance out. And forgive me, you know what I'm saying? But some of those people that told me that, they are low vibrational themselves, you know what I'm saying? So I looked at it as some parts like, you probably tell me that maybe because you didn't get your way with me, and I looked at it as, I went with my intuition, and that's something that I didn't used to do. So do not judge me, or don't think that it's something that I did, especially people from your past, they still want to hold on to who you used to be. Like, okay, I'm still a work in progress. Thank you so much for bringing up who I used to be. That is not me anymore. Come correct, or don't talk to me at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't have anything nice to say to me, leave me alone. You feel me? Because the healing process is real, and people don't take it serious until they go through it. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. Or would I swear it? I don't know if I should say that on camera. But I'm just saying, y'all give me collectives. So, I'm sorry that I got off track, but know when to show up with your heart and know when to show up using your head. And I take this as like the first meme I've ever made. Like, a person taking your kindness for weakness at the end of the day could be two things. You feel me? Like, don't manipulate yourself in the midst of like you doing something from the kindness of your heart, or you doing it from your mind. I mean, not your mind, but your head, like, you know, looking at it as, I'm gonna be real, thinking about how much money you can get from this person, how can you get over on this person, I'm just trying to pick up on things, but it's more as like, if you're doing it from the kindness of your heart, you have to worry about, is this person taking your kindness for weakness? You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you do it from the kindness of your heart because it's going to be done, because that's just who you are as a person. You feel me? But you also have to understand when, and I mean this as I've learned being an empath, you feel me? Like, I've let people like take advantage, because I didn't know what an empath was 2-3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. But I've always figured, like, why do I always want to help people? What was broken people? I mean, to a certain conclusion you do, because I have common sense, you know what I'm saying? I've been to school, I've been around people, but like, what is really broken? You know what I'm saying? Like, do y'all know what it really means when a person says like broken? Like emotionally detached, like really not there. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm really trying to get to is like, know when to show up, with your heart. You feel me? And know when to show up with your mind. Because I've learned that if you do it from your head, you feel me, like you're expecting something back. You know what I'm saying? You manipulating yourself. You'll let this person manipulate you. You know what I'm saying? You'll get mad about it because shit didn't turn out your way. Like, that's how you figure that it wasn't from your heart, because you was like, damn, you let the shit get to you at the end of the day, when really it shouldn't, because either you was going to do it from the kindness of your heart, or you wasn't going to do it at all. I mean, and you have, everybody has intentions, and that's where I mean when it comes back from a person taking your kindness for weakness. And I hope this is resonating with somebody. I don't know, but like I said, like, I've been having this on me for a little minute, like, even like simmering up to like it being Monday, you know what I'm saying? But, and I'm here without my planner. I had some things written down from behind it, but like, no, I'm gonna do this from the top of my head and from my heart, because I've been trying to like make sure I have my things organized. But doing it from the kindness of your heart, you feel me, takes you so far. And I mean, like, do it from the kindness of your heart where you don't even think about it. You just do it because. And it's so funny because I guess I can like prime example, like a homeless person. I was chilling in a truck the other day, and this man had walked up to my window, you feel me? And I was smoking. I'm not gonna lie, collective. But I was smoking, and I didn't have no money on me. I didn't, like, but I had some weed. Like, forgive me if I ain't supposed to be saying this, but I had some smoke on me. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who judges me or whatever, but yes, I smoke. Like, instead of me taking pills and all that craziness that helps me out, I'm calm, cool, and collected. You know, I'm learning to be, you know, I love the way we taste. I think that's my main thing. Like, it tastes so, so good, y'all. Anyways, okay, but yes, I'm sitting in the truck, you know, and I'm smoking, and he walks up, and he's like, excuse me, ma'am, you know, it's COVID-19, so I'm like 6 feet, but, you know, like, what can I help you with, sir, you know? He was like, do you got some change or anything that you could spur, da-da-da? I was like, well, no, but then I thought about it. I had $1 in my wallet. Yeah, I had $1 in my wallet, and I had some change in my pocket. And I had a little bit of weed left on me, but like the little, well, whatever I had wrote, you know. And I had gave him $1 in the change, and I was like, you smoke weed? And he was like, yes, ma'am. And I was like, well, here, take his $1, you feel me? Take his, you know, a little bit. I was like, it's not a whole lot, you feel me? But take whatever this is and go get your brother and you know, smoke, you feel me? Like, I totally understand. I'm like, God has been so good to me. That was like the only thing that I just kept saying to him. I'm like, God has been good to me. You feel me? Like, I've been so blessed at the end of the day. You feel me? Like, I want to bless somebody else, like, in the smallest ways that I can. You feel me? But, you know, just doing that, and like, and then I thought about it, like, wow. I don't know, like, I don't know if it was, it take me for who I am. You feel me? But I don't know if it was my ego. I don't know. But I was like, damn, I just gave him my weed. You know what I'm saying? Like, am I high? You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, then I came back to my senses, and I'm like, no, I did this from the kindness of my heart, because I'm not saying I was homeless before or anything, but there's been times where I didn't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have no money. Like, yeah, I had a roof over my head. Yeah, I have certain things, you know, like food in my fridge, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't have no weed, you know, didn't, you know, things that made me feel better, you know, and if I could have done that just to make him feel better, why not? And I think it's what it was. Like, I think I did it in the midst of him to make him feel better, like. But I'm just saying this, you know, not to brag or anything, but that was like an example that I just experienced the other day. And it made me feel real good, because then I, like I said, I looked back on it and I was like, wow, I gave him my weed, you know, but I was happy. You know what I'm saying? And I know that he was going to be happy. Like, I don't know. Like, I hope he took it and he enjoyed it, and he, you feel me? But just remember to, like I said, like, remember to show up, you know, like, which one is it? You know, is it going to be your heart? Is it going to be from your head? You know, do you want to be blessed from the divine? Or, you know, and I'm not even saying, you know, let people use you, because like I say, people take your kindness for weakness at the end of the day. But know when to show up with your heart, and know when to show up with your mind. I keep saying mind, but it's really your head. Y'all get what I mean? With your mental at the end of the day. Like, don't let nobody take advantage, you know, telling you that they're going to do this, they're going to do that. Or can you do this for them? Can you do that for them? Yada, yada, yada. All of that shit sounds good, you know. And that's like another example, you know. When it comes to one of my clients, I had did a reading on her, I believe it's like last week. But she, like, I don't want to, like, put her business out there or anything, but it's just like a little sidekick. Like, she had she had told me, she had somebody staying with her, and this was a young girl. And I just remember when I was young, I had allowed the same thing. Like, I allowed somebody to come in the midst of doing things from the kindness of my heart, you know, understanding that, I really took, I guess it was more of my mom as well and me too. But, my mom would never ever see nobody out. Never, like, I don't know about like a homeless person or anything, but my mom has just, but I had did that, at a young age, try to take somebody in, try to be comical, collected, cool with them, and they stole from me. They did disrespectful things in my home when I was at work, trying to get the bag or whatever while they wasn't, and it's like when I was younger, you're young and you're naive, you're young and you're dumb, you don't think about things until after stuff happens. But being 27 now, I can look back on it like the things that person had taken. It wasn't just materialistic things, but it was my peace. It was where I laid, not just where I laid my head at, but it was like my privacy at the end of the day. That person had invaded, and not just a person, but it was several people that I had allowed to do that. Come in and interrupt my peace, come in and interrupt what I had going on for myself. Plus, it was my apartment. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, as I was listening to this girl and she was explaining to me and stuff, it's like I had a flashback on me, like going through it all, and I was just, she wanted this reading, and me being so intuitive and me, being the person that I am, like, I don't like to tell a person something if I don't know it, but me always giving advice, I give advice from my personal experience. And if I don't know it, I'm going to figure it out and I'm going to bring it back to you, because that's just, But when it comes to, her and her situation, I just knew from off the bat where she was going with it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, chuck up the deuces to a little girl and tell her to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let that girl, come in and rob you of your peace. And when I take this as an example, as somebody living with you, but just imagine somebody robbing your peace, at work, your relationship, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, I was telling this girl, like, she hasn't paid you, the money like she's supposed to pay you, woo to school, whatever the situation is, you might not ever see that money. But I'd rather you, avoid, especially y'all being friends, you not wanting to end a relationship on bad terms or whatever, you feel me? I'd rather y'all end it like this, you feel me? Because she will become successful and get her own shit one day, hopefully. You feel me? And she will thank you because you was that friend that gave her that push and you let her know, like, no, you not with the shits. You feel me? But at the end of the day, you did all that you can do. That's another thing that I've learned. You feel me? And that's what I learned in my situation. Like, I cannot allow a person, because it's like after that, like, there was some confrontation between me and those several people, you know what I'm saying? But it's like I had to learn, I was paranoid after that. I had to learn that I had PTSD. I had to learn that a person really can come in and rob you of your peace, make you paranoid in your own four walls. And it's like, damn, I didn't feel like this until this person came in, you know what I'm saying? Leaving type of negative energies and shit in your home. Like, it's crazy what people can do if they're not vibing on the vibration that you're on. You know what I'm saying? In collective, I just take this once again, like, just remember to show up with your heart and not your head. Because, family, friends, sisters, brothers, uncles, cousins, your spouse, your kids, people is out here to rob you of your peace. And we look at it as people come in to just take materialistic things. Like I said, the person that was staying with me, they had stole my glasses, they took my cell phone, like stupid shit. And I was so mad, but at the end of the day, it's like, wow, I didn't realize, like, they took my peace. You know, they took it to where I didn't even want to live there anymore. And I was very comfortable with where I lived at. But I mean, I also end up getting pregnant and having my daughter, so I had to get a bigger place. But I take this as just to say, like, none of those several people know where I live at now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do not associate myself with those people. You know, they cannot rob me of my kindness, of my peace anymore. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so blessed to learn all of these things at this age. You feel me? And I wanted to be able to help somebody either younger than me, you know, help somebody that don't know this information, somebody that just needs a helping hand, somebody that needs a refresher, and to let you know that no, you're not crazy at the end of the day. You're not losing your mind. You feel me? You are entitled to hold yourself accountable for your own peace and how you want it. I don't give a damn if you want to be by yourself all the time. It's your peace. Take it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let nobody come in and rob you of it. And like I said, like, do things from the kindness of your heart, but don't be no fool. You feel me, collective? Like, I hope that resonates with y'all, okay? This is your girl, Spiritually Black, coming to YouTube land with another MeMe Monday for y'all. You feel me? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. My mouth is dry, y'all. But don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment if the content fits for you, okay? I did the mermaids. Let me get some. I just love the animal oracle deck. I just love it. In the middle of the deck, it says the grasshopper spirit. It says take a leap of faith. So what is it that you need to take a leap of faith, collective? I still got Aries energy out here, so forgive me. Collective. This is for your mamas, your daddies, your aunties, your uncles, your cousins, your brothers, okay? Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, you feel me? But this is a MeMe Monday, so whoever clicks on this video actually needs to hear this. You know what I'm saying? It definitely is going to make sense. I just seen 222. So what advice do you have for the collective spirit animals? What advice do you have for the collectives? Like I said, don't forget to show up. Or remember which one. You show up with your heart or your head. It says know your worth, baby. This is the skunk spirit. It says know your worth, collective. And y'all know what that means, you feel me? I'm going to go ahead and pull these out too. It says overcome any obstacles. Learn from your past. So if I was something, we already know what know your worth is. And that's basically what this MeMe Monday is about, you feel me? Learn to show up with your heart. Or know how to show up with your heart and know how to show up with your head. But I feel like, you know, this is also saying, like, whatever, you know, or whoever feels like they just gotten over on you or is getting over on you or whatever the situation is, job, person, situation, kids, like I said, family, whatever it is, you need to know your worth at the end of the day. It's skunk does. 6 feet, you know what I'm saying? You can't get too close to a skunk. You feel me? Because they already know who they are at the end of the day. Like I said, the rhino spirit, overcome any obstacle, collective. So whatever you're going through right now, whoever you're going through with, you feel me? But this is really about y'all, you feel me? Knowing when to show up with your heart and knowing when to show up with your head, you feel me? Overcoming any obstacle. And I feel like this is also like balancing, you know, when I'm saying this, like, you know, like, it could be an equal give and take when it comes to your heart and when your head, you feel me? But that's what makes you a divine feminine or a divine masculine, you feel me? Women and men, the elephant spirit, I apologize, collective. Learn from your past. So whatever you felt like that was hindering you, that was burdening you from your past or whatever, you feel me? Turn that shit into pleasure at the end of the day. And I also feel like whatever that you feel like it was blocking you, or you felt like you couldn't heal from, like there's the elephant spirit is letting you know, like you have to learn from that at the end of the day. Whatever it was you felt like that was hindering you or holding you back, you feel me? Any more messages for the spirit? I said any more messages from the spirit. Any more messages for the collective? It says be here now. So wherever you at, out of town with your peoples, whatever. Nah, I take it as this is being present. You feel me? Maybe you guys have been overthinking some shit. This is also the Mercury retrograde. So we are all, even as myself, we are all thinking, or like probably revisiting the past, you know what I'm saying? Like going back in the past, thinking about people from the past, people's coming back from the past, you feel me? Situations, jobs, whatever it is. But I feel like this is the hummingbird spirit letting you guys know, like, be present right now, like be here in this moment. You feel me? Take a look. That's, you know, everything that's around you. You feel me? Be patient, calm, and cool, collected, you know, with what's going on right now in front of you. Focused on and be in control of what is going on now. Spirit has your back. This is the eagle spirit. Spirit has your back. Always remember that you are not alone in this at the end of the day. Whatever you going on, whatever you got going on, Spirit has your back, okay? You are overcoming these obstacles with Spirit. And I also feel like this is letting you know, not just take a break or whatever, but relax, chill out, you know what I'm saying? Like, be calm and cool and collected when it comes to this. Because life is too short at the end of the day. Life is too short. I think it's everything when it comes to this MeMe Monday, y'all. I think that's all the messages that the spirit animal has for y'all, okay? Okay, we have one more. It says, think on your feet. This is you guys needing to be 10 toes down at the end of the day with whatever decision or whatever you come out with. So I feel like it's just like, look at his eyes. I can't stop staring at his eyes. But I feel like think on your feet. It's also like making sure, you know, whatever is coming towards you, you know what I'm saying? Whatever is coming towards you, you feel me? Be ready for it. I don't know where it came from. Think on your feet. Like something could be coming towards you and you might be lacking, you know, not an understanding, but like the knowing of it, you know what I'm saying? It could be maybe like a promotion. It could be you might be going into your job, like say you had 2 good days where it was like calm and collected, and then the next day or the third day you got to go in and it's mandatory mandatory overload, you know what I'm saying? I forgot what it's called, mandatory overtime, shit like that. You having to be quick on your feet. You having to, like, you know, keep up with pace. You know what I'm saying? And it's also, I feel like it's being very cautious with your thoughts as well. Take what resonates, collective. This is your girl, Spiritually Black, coming to YouTube land with another MeMe Monday. Okay? Once again, like, share, subscribe, comment if the content fits for you. Okay? This MeMe Monday was basically, like I said, like, know when to show up with your heart and know when to show up with your mind. With your head. I don't know. I'm gonna put mind/head. Okay, so see if y'all, whichever one fits for y'all. Okay. Please remember to move, groove, glow, grow. You feel me? And just keep doing the best you. I decided to take that little part out of what I was saying at first. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to leave. You feel me? Because you definitely have to go through it to grow through it. This is your girl, Spiritually Black, signing off. Have a great Monday, you guys.